How about that big question in everybody's life, particularly now, as news stories abound about whether you should go to college to get a job, if a job comes from your college experience? Well, in this case, they're going to try to make it a little easier for you. I'm talking about the good folks from College America, represented by this good folk, Bryce Ramey, who is Director of Career Services at College America. Welcome to the Morning Scramble. And you too, Joanne, who's a recruiter for Valley of the Sun Homecare. And people at home are saying, what? Well, well, wait a minute. Let's talk about the college, first of all. A lot of folks are saying, well, wait a minute. I know about some of the schools in town, but I'm not that familiar with College America. Help us.
Yeah, College America is a nonprofit school, and we are actually on I-17, and we're between Peoria Avenue and Dunlap Avenue.
Why should I go there?
Well, because we have a great career services department. I'm the director of career services, and one thing that we focus on really is helping our students and graduates get jobs. And I think that's an important part when people are looking into college. They should definitely consider the career services department. And what I like to do is help the students get a job while they're in school, and then when they go to graduate, get them a job in their field of study. And
to pay off the tuition, no matter where you go to school,
yeah.
What a load that is when you get out of school and you're facing that kind of money. But you're also helping outside the classroom with the career fair coming up.
Definitely, and that's tomorrow. So if there's anyone at home that's looking for work, not just our students and graduates, but we would like to help out the community as a whole.
Great.
Get a job, and that's tomorrow on our campus, and it's 9801 North Metro Parkway East. And so if you know where Castles and Coasters is.
Sure, Metro Center,
yeah.
The amusement park. Where do we go from the from the coaster?
So we're right next door. So if you want to get a coaster ride as well, you can do that. Maybe they might not be open, but
see, ASU is not offering that at all. Look at this. All of a sudden, we have College America coming in saying, ride on the coaster, and as long as you don't spit up, come on over to College America to the career fair
tomorrow,
which is right on campus.
Yes,
and you'll also find Joanne, who is talking about at least one specific area of potential employment, the Valley of the Sun Homecare organization. It sounds cozy, Valley of the Sun Homecare.
It is. We go into the homes of our clients and provide care. We enable people to stay independent longer and live in their own homes.
So you're not really talking about just folks who might possibly be saddled with a terminal condition. You're talking about all kinds of reasons why it is you might need help.
That's right. It might be someone in rehab. Often it's a senior, but not always. People who want to be independent, perhaps they've broken a limb and need some help with those activities of daily living. We provide non-medical care. So we will transport clients, go shopping for them, walk their dog, help make meals, all kinds of things.
Yeah, and so many times we forget about the need for those services until we really desperately need them.
That's right, and people struggle, and there's no need to struggle.
So what are you doing at the career fair?
So we are recruiting caregivers. We're looking for people who are compassionate, trustworthy, and dependable to come in and help our clients.
What kind of background do I have to be eligible?
Most people have some kind of experience caregiving. It may be formal training, such as through Bryce's school, but it might be just caring for a family member who went through an illness, or perhaps a grandparent that they cared for.
Bryce, there are people that are watching right now, I know this for a fact, and they're saying, yeah, sure, they're talking about all of these careers being available to everybody else, and I've knocked on doors, and I've written resumes, and I've sent these things out, and I'm still not working, and they've really gotten discouraged. Give them a message.
Well, I would say, well, there's a lot of things I could say, but I would say when you're going to the career fair, you want to dress appropriately and be professional. And there's different avenues that you can get a job. And I like to think of it as a big pizza pie. So you could do networking, you could go online to get a job, or you could go through staffing agencies. But career fairs is one of those slices of the pizza. And it gives you an opportunity to get in front of employers and give them your award-winning smile and handshake, and basically give your me in 30-second speech and talk about your qualifications. And I think that's really important to get in front of employers when you're doing the job search, because a lot of people will just go online. And
How do you feel about that? All of a sudden, here I am looking for a job, and I'm nothing more than this piece of paper. Now that electronically I can send me to the potential employer.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were saying that basically the days are over where you can just submit a resume and that you can get a whole bunch of job offers just because of that resume. And what it is today is all about relationships. And I have a relationship with Joanne. I'm in contact with her on a regular basis, and I'll send her graduates that are qualified. And whereas if she's going through resumes at her desk, these people might not be qualified, they just might be applying just for fun, and she doesn't know these people, where I have a relationship with the graduates, and then she can say, how is this person? Do you trust them would you trust them with your dad or your grandpa?
Boy, I'll tell you, you both have provided so many services right now, just in this period of time, because you've talked about the need for home care and the need for people who provide the home care at your organization that they can be introduced to through College America. And if they need a job more than they need home care, you're talking about that too. Tomorrow is the day. What time?
10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So I hope to see millions of people there. We want to help out as many people as possible, and also help the employers in finding the right people. So
listen, don't be so excited you jump off the coaster on your way over there. It's right next door at College America. And aren't you glad you were watching this morning, the Morning Scramble?